Hi, welcome back to Cooking with Jan. As I said the last time we met, we would be doing an episode where we bake. And indeed, I showed my viewers my proper British scones and also my buttermilk biscuits, and they really love them. So we will do that episode in the future. For today, however, I'd like to go back and use some old footage to show you how to make brioche burger buns. I really urge you to do these brioche burger buns because they're far superior to anything that you can buy at the supermarket. They have that heft. They can take on your burger. They can take on your pulled pork. They can take on your chicken burger. I mean, the stuff you buy in the supermarket is just flimsy and just falls apart. So without further ado, let's jump into it. We have your dry ingredients here. I have 500 grams of strong flour mixed with 1 packet of dry yeast, that's 7 grams. There is also a 3/4 teaspoon of salt in here and 2 tablespoons of sugar. These are your dry ingredients all mixed together. They go in the bowl like that. We also have 250 milliliters of whole milk, which we pour in here. This will be for your dough. 2 tablespoons of butter, or about 40 grams of butter, and just 1 egg. First, we just do a basic mixing, but we're going to be using our mixer. I put it on more or less middle to high power. We've completed our kneading, and as you can see, the consistency is perfect, and as the ball just releases itself from the bowl. So we're going to turn it off. The next step is to let the yeast rise for an hour. You just leave your dough ball in the bowl. You take a towel, which I have here. In fact, I'll just use this one. Turn on your oven. Just have the pilot light on. Cover it up with a towel. And put it in here for 1 hour, and the yeast will rise. Then we're going to take it out, and we're going to make our 7 to 8 buns, and we're going to weigh them to make sure that everything is even. Speak to you in an hour. Okay, we will take out our dough for brioche burger buns, and as you can see, it has really expanded. Looks great. Flour here on our work table, just to make sure that we can handle the dough. The dough is, however, for the most part, not very sticky, which is exactly the way it's supposed to be, and it's beautiful. It's expanded. Do this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, should I have weighed our balls, our dough balls. They're about 105 grams each. What you want to do with the dough balls is you want to try to cut. I imagine that I'm making hamburger patties, really. And this is what they look like. Now, this is a very important step. They have to go back into the oven 45 minutes to let the yeast rise again, and then we will bake them. As our oven is warming up, we're just going to put some egg over them. If you have sesame seeds, this would, after you have prime them with the egg here, this would be the time where you would sprinkle the sesame seeds on. And then you have sesame seeds buns, which I will try at some point. I don't have any sesames this time. But as you can see, it is such a pleasure to make these buns. Okay, we're ready to take our buns out. They have been baking for 17 minutes at 109 degrees here in the oven, not the convection setting. Just to almost say, look at them. Look at those babies. Look at my boys. Okay, these are going to be our brioche burger buns for our pulled pork. Our pulled pork is going to simmer, that is slow cooked for another 3 hours. This is now the result of our hard work today. and I'm going to sit down and just really enjoy this meal. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked what you saw, please give me a thumbs up on YouTube.
Vielleicht ist es einigen von euch aufgefallen, aber wir haben damals das Video in unseren alten Küche gefilmt. Und ich muss sagen, ich vermisse sehr meinen alten elektrischen Herd.
Okay, that has been brought up to a boil. I'm just going to turn up the heat a bit. I wish I had my dials, so I didn't have to do 3 steps.
Außerdem gab es einen Mampfbrett, das war ein Geschenk. Für den Fall, dass einige von euch einen Spruch gemerkt habt, schreibt es mir bitte da in die Kommentare. Der Spruch ist vielleicht lustig. Jedenfalls muss ich mich noch bedanken beim YouTube-Kanal Kein Stress kochen. Ich kann wirklich diesen Kanal empfehlen, der ist fantastisch. Also schaut mal rein und nochmals vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen.